Hello and welcome back to Bethany Between the Pages. My name is Bethany and these are my pages, and this is my husband. He is our special guest today for this video, and we have a list of questions that we're going to be answering for you today. We also are going to share at the end of the video some of the information about the giveaway to celebrate 250 subscribers, so that's exciting. And you can help me explain how to enter at the end. Okay, so our very first question was for us, well, not really a question, but each of us were supposed to pick a book that the other has to read next. So we have both done that.
All right.
So you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, I gotta find it. All right, I chose My Dearest Dietrich. I actually have not read this book, but I have read a book by the author that I really liked, and I think I recommended it to you, The White Rose Resist.
Who's the author?
Amanda Barrett.
Okay.
And it's a novel of Dietrich Bonhoeffer's Lost Love. And he has some books about Dietrich Bonhoeffer and is interested in that part of history. So maybe we'll read this together.
Maybe
We'll
so.
talk more about that later.
All right. And my book selection for Bethany is This Present Darkness by Frank Peretti. This is, I remember, probably one of the first adult novels that I read. I was very young still when I read it because I liked Frank Peretti's books. And it's a really, really good book. So I think it'll be maybe a good one for her to try.
And I just realized I don't think I said what your name was.
I don't need to know that.
A lot of people already know, but this is John.
Hi.
So, all right. Then I had a question about him specifically. Does your husband read fiction or just nonfiction? And I think you just answered that.
Well,
question.
I do read. I love fiction. I read a lot of fiction. Here in the last couple of years, I've tried to read from different genres. So I'm really pushing myself. I'm actually right now I'm reading a book about art, which is a big stretch for me because
You should have grabbed that book.
I should have, but I don't know anything about art. So trying to read different things, but I read a lot of fiction. I like both.
You've pretty much always been a reader. Just lately, a lot of busyness, so just not the time that you would like to read, but we've kind of been getting back in, sometimes participating in reading sprints when I'm doing the reading sprints. If you don't know what that is, I could try to explain that. So different ladies on Christian, they call it BookTube, in the YouTube community will go live at a certain time, and there's a chat that's open, and they'll say like they're going to read for 30 minutes, 45 minutes or whatever, and then you chat a little bit in between about what you're reading or just about random stuff. But so every once in a while I do that, and he will sometimes grab a book as well. So the next question, The next question is, how did we meet? So you want me to talk about that?
Yes,
I don't know where
want
to
you
start.
Yeah.
So we didn't technically meet in high school, but we went to rival Christian high schools. I knew who he was. He didn't know who I was. But you knew
I knew your family.
about my family. And I was working in recruiting at the college we went to my freshman year, and he came in as a senior in high school, and I thought, I know that guy. So I don't really remember what happened after that, but I knew who you were, and I was just intrigued.
You didn't talk to me.
Yeah.
Then.
But when he came to college there, the following semester, it was my job for working in the recruiting office to just kind of welcome the incoming freshmen. And so we had this little boat ride thing. It wasn't a cruise, it was called a cruise, but it was just a little boat ride in Jacksonville, Florida. And I was supposed to talk with him, and not just you specifically. Go get him.
She got paid to talk to me, is basically what she said.
So
it was her job.
No, yeah, it kind of was. But so I started talking to him, and honestly, I felt less nervous at first because I thought, I'm gonna hook him up with my sister. She's a little younger than me. He's a little bit younger than me, not a lot, but so that didn't happen. And long story short, I realized I was interested in him, And so that's kind of how we got talking.
Yeah, that's how we met.
Long story short, that's how we met. All right, so somebody asked, will you ever record live when you're shopping or going to the library? That sounds fun, but it also sounds intimidating. I don't know. What do you think? We should try it at the library sale?
Well, I was thinking I would need to be the cameraman because
I would see a book and get excited and forget I even had the camera.
She would get easily distracted by looking at all the books and not remember to point her camera in the right place.
Record me zooming all over the place.
I'll just be her photographer, her camera person.
Okay. That would work.
Yeah, we could try that at the library sale.
Okay. And then the next question was, what is a place that you've read about and would like to visit? It can be fictional or real. Mine is it's a real place, but the book is fiction. So we have been to Prince Edward Island, and I would love to go back someday. So that's what I chose. I would love to go back and just have more time to spend there. So.
Well, I've always wanted to go to the Holy Land. That I know is probably a boring, obvious answer for a pastor, but I would like to go there. If I had to pick a fictional place, I would have to pick Narnia. That would be... Who would not want to go to Narnia? That would be the ideal place to go.
Through a wardrobe.
Through the wardrobe, if I could fit.
Hey, we have one.
Kind.
It goes to a brick wall.
Yeah, I'm not trying.
Oh, that's not a brick wall. Okay, never mind. So, what is your favorite trinket on your bookshelf? You start this one.
I'm going to start this one. So, this will be fully more explained later, but I have a good deal of collectible Ninja Turtle items because that was my big thing that I was interested in as a child. So on my shelf, I have a bunch of toys that I had when I was a kid, and I also have some newer collectibles I'll talk about later. But this is probably the one that just makes me happiest. So this is my original Ninja Turtle party wagon. It is quite used, as you can tell. It's actually broken. I don't want to open it because this part flies off. But I played with this a lot as a kid, and I have the new one now because the toy lines have been re-releasing the old toys. And so I have one in the box. That's the new edition. But this is the one I actually played with 30-ish years ago. So this one is very special to me.
You like that even better than the Technodrome?
I do. Technodrome is the bad guy's vehicle. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, and my favorite trinket, if that counts as a trinket, this counts as a trinket. This is my favorite trinket because when we were dating, we went to Build-A-Bear and made this cute little bear. Is it okay if I make him sing? So, if you can hear this.
They won't recognize.
Okay, so that's his voice, but he was singing to me. If you couldn't tell what it said, I don't know how it will sound in the video, but it says, I love you, a bushel and a peck. But I love this teddy bear. That's just a fun memory.
It'll be funny if it didn't pick that up at all. It was just the bear in front of
him. Okay, then our favorite childhood read. You want me to start?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. So I was probably... I was probably 10, 12 age range. I couldn't think of what it was called. When I started reading my mom's Christian fiction, Lori Wick was an author that my sister and I both enjoyed. And this particular series is the Place Called Home series. It's A Place Called Home, A Song for Silas, The Long Road Home, and A Gathering of Memories. And we just love this. And this one has the other book. This is interesting. That's the cover for the other one on the back because it's 2-in-1, and this is also 2-in-1. But we loved Lori Wick, and I found these over time at 2 different thrift stores. So that was fun to have those.
My favorite childhood reads probably were the Encyclopedia Brown books or The Three Investigators. I don't have any of those now, but I read a lot of those as a kid, and I enjoyed mystery solving, problem solving. Smart kids intrigued me. So those guys were smart. So
you were a smart kid.
those were fun.
Okay. I don't know anything about Encyclopedia Brown.
Really?
Yeah.
Even had a short-lived TV show, I believe, Encyclopedia Brown had, but don't remember much about it.
Oh, I was going to ask you. The next question was, how many days until Christmas? Do you remember? I told you a little bit ago.
140 something.
Oh, you were so close. 141. 141 days till Christmas. Okay, and then the longest and shortest book that we own. We think this is pretty accurate. You want to go first?
Yeah. So I stuck with novels. I stuck with fiction because I have a lot of theological books in my library at the church, and some of those are quite hefty, but I thought that was kind of cheating. So I just picked fiction from the house here. The shortest book that I have is The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. It's about 127 pages. And this book was actually a gift from an old friend of ours. It was a birthday gift. Callie, thank you for the book. And I have read this. The longest book that I have on the fiction section is Alexander Dumas' The Count of Monte Cristo, which is clocking in at a hefty 875 pages. And I have not read that. It's pretty large.
It is pretty large. Okay, and then the shortest, I just realized something. Is the light changing when your head?
It did when I leaned forward. I'm throwing off the. Oh, you leaned forward.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your fault.
It's probably, you can see the reflection of the light right there. You can see what
so
kind
it's
of light
when we
fixture
lean
have.
forward and back, the lighting changes, but just ignore that.
I'll powder my head next time so it doesn't shine.
Okay, the longest and the shortest. I'll start with the shortest. This is. Did you say how many pages yours had?
Mm-hmm.
This is 67 pages. It's Sarah Plain and Tall. This was a gift from a friend in our church. So that was very sweet that she remembered I talked about this book, and I did that tapping thing again. So that's sweet. Thank you, Jessica. And then this big old book, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I got this at the thrift store.
And other stories.
And other stories. So if you count the other stories, it was, what, 1160?
Mm-hmm.
1,160 pages in this book. I don't know if I'll ever read it, but I thought it looked cool. Sorry, I need to try to read it. That's horrible. Okay. All right, a couple more questions. Let's go to this one. So one of the questions we got was, I realized the back of my notebook was showing, that's my decluttering checklist with something torn off the back. I don't know. Who played Lumpy on Leave It to Beaver?
Frank Bank.
He actually knew this one. I had to look it up, but Frank Bank. I love Leave It to Beaver, but I can't remember the actors' names.
Lumpy was a great character.
We love that show. That's one of our favorites. We collect, we don't have any, what do they call it nowadays?
Streaming service. We don't pay for any streaming subscriptions or anything like that.
We don't have Amazon Prime or any of that stuff, so we collect movies as we get them for Christmas gifts, birthday gifts.
Get a bunch of thrift stores.
Thrift stores mainly, but we collect old TV shows.
We even have 2 VCRs, so we still have VHS tapes. But we have a lot of TV shows, DVDs, full sets, and some just certain seasons, just as we find them in thrift stores. But we like that.
We are old souls.
We watched the entire Leave It to Beaver series, and it was quite good.
Yep, I'd watch it again. Okay, 2 more questions. Well, kind of 3. Do the 2 of you ever read a book together? And then along with that was, if so, any particular genre? We have, but it's been quite a while. And I think the only book type that we've read together is a marriage book, you said?
Yeah. The ones I remember, I think we've done 2, and I think they were both marriage books.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
So.
I think the first one was in our first house, and we only lived there 4 years. So it's been a while. Now, we have occasionally read parts of other books to each other.
Yeah.
For various reasons, but not a whole book.
You started to read the Narnia series to me, and he would do all the different voices, and then I didn't want to hear it anymore.
That's what I ruined it for.
But maybe we can try that again. Okay. Last question, and then we'll talk about the giveaway. So last question is, do you have any hobbies other than reading? So for me, I love to play the piano. I haven't played as much lately. My piano needs, I have two pianos. They need a little work and the keys are sticking, so I was still not a good excuse. I need to keep practicing, but I'm waiting for the tuner to come back and fix some of those issues. And then other hobbies, I love to go to thrift stores, bake cookies so I can eat cookies.
You resell?
I resell. I've mentioned that before. I resell on Poshmark, but that's so I can get money to buy more books. But I do enjoy that. I do spend time on that. But
yeah,
you?
Hobbies pretty limited for me. I did mention collecting Ninja Turtle things. A lot of what I have were gifts that people gave me. My friend Calvin, Calvin and Frankie both have given me lots of Ninja Turtle collectibles. So I collect those, and I collect twisty puzzles, so Rubik's Cube type puzzles. I've got a good bit of those. I did not bring one, but I have several. Probably about half of them I have solved, and the other half I haven't yet.
He can solve one left-handed while he's driving. Don't tell your cop friends.
Don't tell the highway patrol. That was a challenge as I was trying to do one-handed solves.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Again, you were a smart kid. You're a smart guy. It would take me years.
Well, now it would probably take me a long time. I haven't done it in a while.
I think it would come back to you. Okay, the giveaway. So we have passed 250 subscribers, and I promised a giveaway, and we are going to give away a $25 Amazon gift card. So what I would like you to do is comment below in order to be entered. It's just one entry per person. Just comment below your favorite season of the year, and I will, at the end of a week, I'll have to add in the description. I'll pick a day to close it off, and then I will put all the names into a random name generator, and
a
random name generator,
random choice picker.
We'll figure it out, but it'll be random.
A random wheel.
Yeah. And then I'll let the winner know somehow, and then this is our first time, so I'm trying to figure this out, but I'll let the winner know, and then I can figure out the best way to contact you and get an email address for the giveaway for the prize. So you have about a week. I haven't decided exactly what day, but about a week, and just all you have to do is comment your favorite season. What is your favorite season?
It would be summer.
Pitiful. I like the cold.
I like warm.
And Christmas, winter, Christmas, cold, not 100 degrees like it was today. But anyways, that's all the questions that we had for today, and that's the giveaway information. Pretty simple. Anything else you'd like to say?
Thank you for watching my wife's videos. It's been quite fun to participate in this one, and hopefully I will be a further guest in the future.
Yeah.
I would like to be back.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.